Listen. This is a Zach Sang and the Gang.
Zach Sang and the Gang.
Exclusive.
Zach Sang and the Gang, hanging out right now in the studio. Ariana Grande.
Looking good.
You look
Thank
beautiful.
you.
I really do.
Thank you so much.
Okay, honestly, straight up. The last time we sat down with microphones in the room was like a year ago.
Yes,
It's been a while.
it has been a while.
A year.
Life is crazy for you, dude.
Yeah,
It's been a great journey.
it has been.
It's been you're probably exhausted.
I'm so tired, but I'm good now. I had a little nap in the car, so I'm good.
Good.
Power nap.
Yes, a power nap.
Do you know some days when you get when your fame is exposed all over the television, I think back to like 5 or 6 years ago when you first came to my studio and you wouldn't leave.
I know, and I was like, let's have a water gun fight or a marshmallow gun fight. That was fun.
And you stayed,
And then we became the best of friends.
Yay.
and it's been history ever since,
Yeah.
man.
This is our first time doing an interview together in forever, and it's really weird because
know.
I only see you on a friend
We
basis.
only socialize now.
Yeah.
We don't really work.
Yeah, never. So this is interesting.
Cool.
This is going to be interesting. No, don't be nervous.
I'm not nervous.
You're making me nervous.
Everybody
I
says
am not nervous at all. So if you guys,
I'm not
any good
nervous.
vibes?
I'm good. This is my first time meeting you as well.
I know. So it's new for both of us.
You're awesome.
You're awesomer.
She's a good egg, Sasha. Do you
Thanks.
approve?
I do.
We do have a rule that
I'll
like,
let you know after the interview.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Because we have an unspoken thing where when new people come into the group, I like to get your approval.
Yes, of course.
And
It's
you
the
get my
same.
approval.
We'll see if I get it.
Yes.
Of course.
Absolutely.
We'll see
Zach
how
and
it
I
goes.
can't really let new people into our circle unless they have.
Hey, I can dig it, man.
Mutual
Yeah.
approval.
A lot of people are really sucky. There are a lot of sucky people out there. You
There
know what I mean?
absolutely are.
And I don't want to be one of them.
No,
So,
you're not. I get a
thanks.
good vibe from
Thanks,
you.
man.
Well, good. I trust Zach's judgment.
He has good judgment.
I do. I'm very
I think so.
honest.
Yes.
Do you like the fact that I'm honest?
I do.
Good.
It's like sometimes you're hideously honest, and it's so great.
I love that adjective. Hideously out. You are like. I
It's
love
true.
that. That's awesome.
But you've had a lot going on, man. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank
Seriously.
you. Thank you so much.
It's incredible for me to watch your rise because I remember you with red hair and shooting marshmallows at each other. It's been an incredible
Yes.
ride.
Yeah.
Do you ever sit back and just think of those days 5 or 6 years ago?
I do sometimes, but sometimes I really just like to enjoy the present, you know? I don't like to worry too much about the future. I don't like to think too much about the past. I like to just enjoy what's happening now.
And how is the
Sorry.
Like right now, I hit my knee. That sucked.
how is the present doing for you right now? Pretty freaking well.
Yeah, it's really great. It's good. I'm just admiring. I forgot how great you are at this. I'm sorry. No, I'm just saying. You've been so good at this for so long. You're just like a young entrepreneur when you were
Thank
like
you.
15 or something, and I was like, he's awesome.
That's when I first met.
I forgot how
Zach.
great you
Yeah,
are on the
wow.
radio.
I'm not bad.
No, you're great.
Yeah, thank you.
You should keep it up.
Okay, let's talk about you. Music right now, album out, honestly incredible. And I remember, again, a year ago, being with you, listening to the album when it first came out at midnight or like 11:30 or something on iTunes.
Yeah.
And
We had
it's-
a party.
Yeah, and it's a night I'll never
So fun.
forget, ever.
Yeah. And now you'll never remember? Is that
Oh.
what you're about to say?
That as
It's a
well.
night I will never remember.
But I feel like that was historic. That must have been
It was
historic for you.
great. No, of course. It was so much fun. I just remember us, like, Frankie was wearing some sort of sparkly Ariana shirt and was, like, doing pirouettes on the balcony and, like, running around and, like, belting piano. And we were just, like, having so much fun.
That's awesome.
Do you feel like your music has grown since that first album?
Yeah, I
To now?
do. I feel like it's still genuine to who I am, but I feel like there's, like, an honest progression.
Really?
know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear it.
Okay,
Honestly, I
good.
do. And
I'm
feel,
glad.
And I feel like, the first album was super personal, especially with Tattooed Heart. But then, as I was listening to this one, and I listened to the album a few times now, it's so personal. Every song is like, I feel like it's an entry, in a diary. Not only
Yeah.
are the lyrics personal, but the
Thanks.
work you put into it
Yeah.
makes it incredibly
It's
personal.
musically
Thank
great.
you.
It's like a great music. Like it's so pleasing to the ears. The whole thing. It's
Oh.
awesome.
Oh,
It's good.
thank you.
Yeah.
How personal was the album for you, honestly? Is that hard to do, to let it all out in a
Well,
song?
yeah, especially because,
Probably.
like, people listen and then they are, it's vulnerable.
Of course.
It's like it's
You,
very, it's
you
a
open
personal
yourself
thing.
up.
But that's why it's a great form of self-expression. I love it. It's
the best.
nerve-wracking, but it's like, that's what I want to do. I love it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself doing this forever?
Yes.
I see you doing it forever too.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I see you doing this forever. I see us doing this together
Yay.
Annually for the rest of our lives.
Well, I love that, like, you're talking about the album release last year, and then this year, like, the VMAs was when your album dropped. Like, that is, like,
Isn't that crazy?
such a huge
Stupid.
step in just a year, dude. That's out of control. Awesome. Like,
Well,
that's so
thank you.
cool.
Thank you. I remember always sending you songs before there.
Yeah.
I like decide what I'm going to do with them.
Do you know, I remember, like, a few months ago, you sent me the first song one of the first songs you ever made, the song about Yeti,
Yes.
your microphone.
Yeah.
Even
Yeti.
then, it was really well done.
It wasn't about a microphone.
I thought it was.
It was about
You
a boy.
Was it really? You
Yes.
said you recorded it on a microphone called Yeti.
Yeah, but that's not why it was about. That's not why it was called Yeti.
Who is it about?
Oh, maybe that just triggered the title.
Maybe.
But yeah, it was a very silly song. But the top line was good. I was proud of that melody.
I enjoyed the hook on the song.
Yeah,
I really liked it.
yeah.
You've been musical forever.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was this something, I mean, obviously something you always wanted to do during Victorious, but did you ever imagine Victorious kind of being the middle ground between the two?
no. I didn't picture Victoria's. What does that mean? What
I
do you
don't
mean?
know. Like, you had to, I mean, you did. I mean, I feel like if you could, you would have just gone straight to music.
Like, skip
Yes,
Victoria.
I definitely would have, but I moved to LA and I met with my managers and they were like, girl, you can't just like, you're 14 years old. You can't just make an R&B album. They were like, what are you thinking? Like, that's not the best idea. I don't think anybody would buy it. And I was like, well, thank you for your honesty.
Cool.
And they were like,
TV it is. All
that's
right.
that. And
I'd
then
buy
I've been
it.
working with them ever since. And they were like, so audition for some TV shows. And I did. And a week later, I booked Victorious.
Wow.
I was like, here you go.
And then
Can I,
done.
can I do the music now? And they're like, well, you have to film the show first. And I was like, oh, okay, how long is that going to take? They're like, probably a few years. I was like, what? But then I loved it. I loved every minute of it. And I fell in love with my character. I fell in love with the network. I fell in love with my castmates.
And you fell in love with me. That's how we met. That was it.
That was the beginning.
One of the most important
Beautiful
things.
friendship.
Yeah, one of the most important things to come out of your time. at
Yes.
Nickelodeon.
Yes.
One of them.
For sure.
Easily.
Some real friendships.
No, and I think, how important is that for you to have? You know, we talk about it sometimes, and it's like, you know, life moves fast. There's so much going on constantly. And it's like, you need to have people by your side who, one, believe in you, and two, are honest with you all the time. And you need
Hideously honest.
hideously. But you also need someone to experience life with you, because you have so much life that's been all of a sudden thrown at you.
Yeah.
And it's like, you need people there with
Yeah,
you by
it's
your
really
side.
helpful to have somebody to like
Yeah.
one or two true real people that are like always with you.
I have a good group.
Alexa's awesome.
Yes, I have. You know my core
I know,
group. You
yeah.
know them very well.
They became my friends.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really lucky that I stayed in such close contact with my childhood friends.
Yeah.
And you and my
Yeah.
New York friends and my brother's friends.
Yeah.
And a handful of people that I met in LA that I love as well. So it's like I have a small but kind of large group of people that I trust. So I feel lucky, I feel safe,
good.
and I love my friends. I stay so close to them.
What's the shittiest part about this whole entire journey for you? Honestly.
Misperceptions, lies, rumors, that whole thing is like weird.
I agree with you.
It's just weird. You know what I mean?
Well, it's hard to control it too because there's
Yeah.
so much of it. The internet is so goddamn big.
Yeah,
so it's
just
so hard.
I just stopped looking at it entirely. I don't look
don't
at it all
blame you.
anymore.
It's stupid because I get really upset because at least once a day, someone comes up to me and they'll know me from, you know, the radio, and right after they recognize me, it'll always be a follow-up question about you, and then constantly, you know, most of the times they're incredible, you know, compliments about you, and then, you know, some very few, there's that time where it's, you know, they're talking about you like you're an object, and
Yeah.
that offends me, and I try not to go off on these people on a daily basis. They, you know, and I feel like I can't even imagine what it's like being in your position.
Well, I just try not to listen to it. I really do. Like, I do a lot of, like, as much work as I do on my music, I work, like, even more on just, like, my brain and, like,
Yeah.
my personal, like, you know what I mean? My
Yeah.
personal
Have to,
life.
yeah.
I just try to keep, a healthy brain space for myself and a happy sort of my own little world that I,
Yeah.
Yeah.
make this, like, little bubble for myself. And it's really lovely in there.
It's
I
really nice.
recommend it. I think people in the world should try to create their own little bubbles.
awesome in here.
Does it suck that kind of stuff comes in the way of making music and making art?
It
and
doesn't.
being an artist?
Or I was
It
gonna say,
doesn't.
does it or does it fuel
No,
it?
it doesn't.
Does it make it more like? Does it put more passion behind it? Because you
Like
want to
I
prove
said, I
everyone wrong.
really have done a good job of just like kind of shutting it out recently.
Yeah.
I really don't look at anything.
Music's a good way to
Good.
just. Shut
I really don't
everything
look
out.
at it. The only time I find out about things is when my fans are like, "Hey, did you see that this happened?"
Yeah.
In which case I'll be like, no, but I won't look at it.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, but I don't want to.
That's a good way to do it.
But yeah, so I just sort of pay attention to the good and everything.
How do you grow from here? Honestly, like how
I have a long way to go.
Do you think so?
Yeah, duh.
Like
I'm
what?
just getting started.
Like
Yay.
what's next?
I feel like I could just like get better at so many things. I feel like I'm just getting started. I'm learning so much, and my music is gonna get so much better. And I only hope to grow from here.
Is there pressure to grow because you've had so many hits and so many successes in the recent past?
No.
No?
I mean, there is, but not. I mean, I don't feel it. I guess
Yeah.
there is, but I don't really feel like there's any sort of pressure to outdo myself. I mean,
Right.
I personally always want to do as good, if not better, as I did before.
Right.
Yeah.
But for me,
Yeah,
not for
of course.
like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
For anything else.
You know, I'm looking at you. You look beautiful today.
Thank you.
Honesty hour.
I'm so tired.
No, you can't tell.
You could
at
not
all.
tell. You were
Honesty
tired.
hour, I'm not wearing shoes.
You are.
I kicked them off as soon as I got in here. I
Hon-
sat
great.
down.
Honesty hour. I've told you this before. When you first came in, oh my God. Well, how long ago was Victoria? 7 years ago? 6 years ago?
7 years ago. Was it?
I think so. I think. Does anyone know in the other room? Nobody know? I think it was
14.
6 years ago, maybe.
14.
7.
Yes.
You're 21. When
That's
you first came in,
crazy.
I had the largest crush on you.
Oh my God.
I told you this, and then we became friends. And
Yeah,
then
we
it,
did.
Then it went away.
Then it was friend zone.
Yeah.
Friend zone all the way.
It was always.
It was
friend zone.
we were very, very honest as well.
Oh my God, yeah. And you make fun of me all the time the fact that I don't have a girlfriend.
I do a little bit.
You do.
Just a little bit. No, only because I try and help you and you go in
Yeah.
the complete
It's difficult to help
opposite
back.
direction
Yeah,
of my
yeah.
advice.
BS. What are you talking about?
Always. I'll be like, Zach, don't say that. And then you're like, I said it. And I'm like, well,
We just
that's
talked
why.
about how it's hard for you to get into a relationship because it's your choice.
What do I need to be doing then? You tell me. You school.
You need to listen to me and Liz. We give you advice all the time. Stop tweeting about how you haven't showered in 3 days.
Oh my God.
Stop like
That's
just
easy.
Stop, Zach.
Wait, okay.
Stop saying I'm on television. I'm Zach saying come talk to me. It's not. You have to like listen to me and Liz. We're trying to help you. We
I
love
know.
you.
I know. I do need guidance. I feel like
We're giving it to you.
Yeah.
We're giving you gems and pearls.
Gems and pearls of friendship.
Miss Thing.
you're right. You're right. You're
Miss
right.
Thing.
Wow, you used Miss Thing on me.
I did. Not the first time.
Not
Not the last
first
time either.
No.
won't be the last.
Okay, tell me.
We will help you out, but just
Yeah, you gotta be open.
Guide me. Guide me.
Okay, stop tweeting about your lack of hygiene.
Okay.
First of all,
But I'm looking. Do I look clean today?
you look clean as hell. I don't understand your tweets.
Okay.
You look very nice. He has a nice haircut.
Thank
He
you.
looks
This
wearing
this
nice
is
shoes.
today.
Thank
This
you.
is today.
Button-down shirt.
Thank you.
sensible moments happening.
You know, I wore this shirt because your mom complimented me on this shirt in Florida. Because I like when Mama Grande compliments me. Doesn't happen often. So I wear it. So I wanted to get her approval.
Aw.
How is she?
That's lovely. She's good. She's with Nona right now.
They're both doing beautifully.
Yes. Well, Nona's good as well. Yeah.
Yeah, she looked beautiful
We're
on
sticking
TV.
together.
Good. It's so important. You always loved family. I mean, since day one,
So
man.
important.
How is Frankie doing on the TV show, Big Brother?
He's doing really well, actually, and I'm so proud of him for making it this far.
Yeah, he's
And
come so far.
He's got a huge target on his back, but I think that he's played a risky, mildly dirty, yet incredibly
But that's like the
intelligent game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
how you win that game. Is
Yeah.
you calculate and you do it right, and
Yeah.
he's really doing it right.
Yeah.
He
Have you
is.
been watching?
Yeah, I've been
You like
watching.
it?
I really like it.
Oh, good.
And there are moments when Frankie will do something, and I'll be like, "Oh my god, that's gonna be on the Soup later." You know the show The Soup or whatever.
They take like
They do like
clips
recaps
and
and clips, and they always show him, and everybody's always clapping for him, and they're always like, "Team Grande, Team Grande."
Oh, that's hilarious.
And it's awesome.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's hilarious.
amazing. I want to see that.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's pretty cool to have your brother, rise through the ranks just like you are simultaneously.
Yeah, I'm so proud of him. I just can't wait for him to get home. I have so many things to tell him. I have so many I just want to
Yeah,
watch
because you haven't
movies.
talked to him at all.
I've been able to write him letters. That's it.
Wow.
And that's so weird for you.
Oh my god,
Because
that sucks.
You guys
yeah,
are
and he
so
can't respond. The only way I see what he says back is I watch the live feed, and I
feed.
wait for him to get my letter, and I watch him read my letter, and I see his reactions.
And you actually mail this letter? Like it goes to the people mail
It
them?
depends
Wow.
because he can only get a letter from us if he's won HOH, but
Oh,
he's won
okay.
like 4 times already.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many people are left?
It's Caleb, Frankie,
Mm-hmm.
Nicole, Victoria, Donnie, and Christine.
Wow. Donnie made it farther than we thought.
Donnie's incredible,
Dude.
and Derek.
When we first
Derek,
watched
Derek as well.
when we watched that episode
Did I say Derek?
I don't know.
I think you did.
But when we watched the first episode in Florida, I thought Donnie was going to be done.
He's actually the only one who's caught on to the entire thing of the game. I mean,
Yeah.
Derek is the one who's literally manipulating the whole house.
It's
He has the
crazy.
whole house in the palm of his
Wait,
hand.
is Derek the one with the abs and the kid?
Yeah, the one who's a cop who says he's not a cop.
Yeah.
And then says, Frankie, I actually am who I say I am. But you're not. You're a cop, though.
so much lie.
It's like a crazy lying, dirty drama. It makes me
It's
like
a lot.
anxious. Like I'm like, I could never pull that off.
No, I
Like,
couldn't do that.
I couldn't do it. I'd
Do
be
you
like, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go home.
Do you think you could do it if you did the show?
No.
No, I feel
Why?
like yeah.
Because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I have that, like, I wouldn't want to act and lie. and
Yeah,
play
I'm
like
not saying
that.
like Frankie is
agree.
like that, but like
But he has
you're
to,
too
he
naive.
has
Yeah,
to
like,
be.
But
I feel like I'm
he's
too, like-
acting and he's
Yeah.
lying.
Yeah,
he's
I feel like
playing dirty.
I'm too naive too. Like I'm
Yeah.
I'm naive to the whole thing. I'd be like I'd get off like on the like the first episode.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
No,
I'm
I
not
don't-
sure if I'd like that.
You couldn't
But
do
Frankie
it.
has wanted to do it for so long. I'm so happy he got the chance to do this.
He's kicking ass,
Yeah, he
man.
is.
Tour?
Early next year.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of tour? What are we talking
World
here?
tour.
Yay,
A world
the whole
tour.
Like a
world.
whole world tour.
How crazy. That was your dream.
Yay.
Tell me that you haven't dreamed about that moment forever.
I have.
It's insane.
That's awesome.
It's crazy.
Wow.
I'm
Cool.
so excited.
How do you stay grounded through everything?
Family.
Yeah,
Family. Yeah, that's really it.
They're
Family
the only
and friends.
thing you can count on.
that's really it.
Separate what's real from what's not real. And yeah, that's it.
It's a good balance.
How have you grown navigating those types of things from like 4 years ago to now? You must have learned so
Oh my
much.
God, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
This is me being really good
Yeah,
at my
this
job,
is you being
isn't it?
really good at your job. This is you being extraordinarily good at your job. I don't know. You know how I was in the beginning. I wasn't as like chill with it all.
You trusted everyone.
Yeah, I trusted
You did-
everybody.
and because that was you.
I learned
Yeah.
very quickly to not trust everybody in Hollywood.
man.
I learned very quickly.
How sad is that though?
It's so sad.
That makes me so sad.
But it just makes you appreciate the good people even more.
yeah.
Right?
There's so many beautiful people in this world as well.
It's good that you can recognize that and that you're not like, oh God, everybody's awful. That you're not tainted
Yeah.
by
Because
it.
No,
you
of
know?
course
people get
not.
like that.
Yeah, no, it's good that you can still be like appreciating of good people and your
Yeah,
family.
because the good
That's
people who have
important.
been there since like basically forever, since
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I don't know, they're just still there.
Good.
And they're still real.
Wow.
That's
Ariana
important.
Grande. What
Zach
else?
sang, Sasha,
Ariana.
Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
happy and making music.
Yeah?
And
Yeah.
I don't know, I'll be 26.
Do you want to do TV again at any point, or you just want to like do
Not really.
music? I love it.
But I would do like a something. If it was scary, I would do an episode of something scary. Maybe.
love horror.
or a musical something.
Oh,
or,
I love her too.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, would you ever go back to Broadway?
Absolutely.
I
in a
would
heartbeat.
love to see that.
In a heartbeat.
Oh, that would be
and
awesome.
you'd be here in
I would do
town,
it
so I'd
tonight.
have friends.
I would do it tonight. I would step in for Galinda or
Oh, that
Elfie
would be
or
so great for
anybody
you.
in Little Shop, Rock a Heart, like
You'd kill
Rocky
it.
Horror moment.
That'd be a full circle thing too.
Even though half of the shows I just named are not on Broadway anymore.
No.
Just not
Not at all.
running. Just old.
Wicked is though.
Avenue Q is back, yes?
I think off Broadway.
I think it's off
It's
Broadway.
back, I thought.
Is it?
I'm lying.
Maybe.
I have no idea what it's
Mommy.
I know, but you could do that. What show would you want
so
to
much
do?
fun. Oh my gosh. Little Shop is my dream. That's my dream role.
Aubrey?
Audrey.
Audrey.
Miss Thing.
Sorry, I'm sorry, sorry,
Who's
sorry, sorry.
Aubrey?
Audrey.
Aubrey is Drake, right?
I knew. Wow, Ariana Grande, thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah.
Good
It's
to see
over?
you. I mean, do you want to keep
We can
talking?
hang out. We can talk.
I mean, like, I have no problem talking. I could. Do you-
Why is this the first time we ever interviewed all over again?
Wait, because I feel like the last times, right? It was more of just you texting me and be like, "I'm coming," or "Okay, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna stay for 2 hours and I'm not gonna leave," and I really have fun.
Was there just an earthquake?
No, that was.
A mild earthquake? Something just shook my chair.
Did anyone else feel an earthquake?
All right.
I don't think I did.
No.
Okay, cool. I'm really tired, so maybe we should call
No,
it a
no.
day.
Ariana
I'm
Grande.
hallucinating.
I'm playing like 5 of your songs at the same time.
What are you playing?
I'm playing the new one with Big Sean. I'm playing Break Free. I'm playing Bang Bang. I'm playing Still a Problem.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You have huge singles right now.
Yeah.
Huge singles. You're in love, aren't you? I'm just throwing that out there. I know you.
Yay.
You don't have to say anything.
That's good.
Keep going.
You have 5 singles out right
You
now.
have 5 singles and a full heart.
And everything is going on for you.
Everything is beautiful.
I'm so happy for you.
I love you.
I love you too.
You're the best.
My palms are sweaty. I don't want to
I
touch
just
your
went for a
hand.
high five, and he responded with my palms are sweaty.
Yeah,
This is why Zach Sang does not have a girlfriend,
he
y'all.
didn't. He like you willingly were gonna give him a high five, and he said no, my palms are sweaty. That was
I
real.
love you enough not to do that to you.
Zach, I need you to really embrace the information that Liz and I let you in on.
When a pretty girl wants to high five you high five.
Yeah, but like I'll fist pound.
Okay, from now on, remember when you used to text me about the girls who you were talking to, and I would give you advice?
Yeah.
And you would talk to Liz as well?
Yeah, like right there
And
in
you
the
would talk to
moment.
Alexa as well?
Yeah.
All my friends were helping you?
Yeah.
You need to listen.
Your
You do.
friends have become my friends, so I thank you for that.
Of course.
Yeah, they're good people.
They
Everyone
are.
from Aaron to Alexa to Tyler to Delina to everybody.
Everybody.
You have good people around you.
Thank you. I
You're-
love them.
You're lucky.
Including you.
Love you, dude. Thank you.
Zach Sang and the gang.